and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Sabathia gets the sign. Here it is on 2-1, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tauchman has it in his sights, and that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
The second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Gardner, but this will land untouched. Benintendi stands at second with no outs. Again, another foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
That is third.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Previous history with Sabathia, just a 2-for-14 line, so advantage pitcher here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tauchman sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Man at second here with two away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Shelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. In his career against Porcello, he's got 5 base hits in 31 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Tauchman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
And a great inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons.
A swing and a miss. That coming to the plate now, Nino Reese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. In his career against Porcello, he's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. The slider freezes him at the plate. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Previous history with Sabathia, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Here's Chris Owings now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. The relay throw. And they're not going to get him at 3rd. So runners at 2nd and 3rd now with only 1 gone.
Second baseman.
Fouled away. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up. But at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1 and 2. Liner towards 2nd. That's in there. Base hit. And to score from 3rd, the tying run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. In to score is the runner from first, and it's a 4-1 game. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at 3rd, 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2. He'll try again. 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He certainly has an open.
And we'll have to leave it. Edwin Encarnacion now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Line toward the gap in left center. Owings is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Standing in, Austin Romine in his career against Porcello, just a 1 for 9. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach 2nd now with 1 away. So striding forward now, Shelby Tomlinson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Romine rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And they'll get the man at 3rd here at least, but in the interim a run has come in to score.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Sabathia gets the sign. Here it is on 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So
now
stepping in, Chris Owings. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Owings.
The 1-1. Ground ball right side. Reese in the hole. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi. Goodbye, home run. Next for New York, Nino Reese. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped him up. Pedroia is under it. He's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Brett Gardner now.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Sabathia into his motion. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. And 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. A fly out and a single for him so far. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he will strike him. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Hicks is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Number 28, Austin Roman.
The 2-1 home. Gets a swing and a miss at a slider breaking away.
Wow. He's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he pops it up. Gregorius into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Right fielder.
The 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now that
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shelby Tomlinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he's certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple, but it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. At the plate, Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gregorius.
The 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
So striding in, Mike Tauchman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will slide across with the tying run as they've battled back to knot things at 4. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nino Reese. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. 1-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw in plenty of time, and he's out at third. The 1-2 pitch. He's on the move again from first. And yet, stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Count remains 2-2.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Brett Gardner, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs. Now, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. At the plate, Austin Romine hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The third baseman.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Shelby Tomlinson, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Owings ranging back. Into Monument Park. Matt Barnes takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and another one deep out to center field. Owings racing back, and this one's gone. And they're within 1 after back-to-back homers. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Mike Hoffman will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. The 1-2. Line toward right center. Betts is there to put it away. And now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll start us off in the 8th. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The center fielder.
Striding in for Boston, Chris Owings. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now. Brandon Workman takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Scotty Hayward will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Yankees. Number 12, Scotty Hayward.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Aaron Hicks.
Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! Ryan Brazier enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line toward right center. And Mookie will make the play. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Pedroia takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. And it's fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Fouled off. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Number 40 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And he'll reach first safely. Here's Mookie Betts as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's safe at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Up next for the
big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Shelby Tomlinson. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. And that's off his leg on the mound. A play at the plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. The winning run is at first base.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Right fielder.
Now batting, Mike Tauchman. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Time of the
when
ball
you
game.
walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater.